we started talking about the fact that inflation is a killer. But it's not just the inflation. Let me ask you a question. What do you use on a day-to-day basis the most? Do you use cash or you use plastic? Visa and Master or you use cash? It's a very important question. Cash or plastic? Now, you need to be very, very clear on this topic because, and this is statistic, the average person that is using on a day-to-day basis plastic is spending anywhere between 15 to 20% more than actually the person that is using cash. Is this important? It's incredibly important if this is on a daily basis. I want you to think about the fact that the average return on investment that investors are working is 10% annually. This is properties, this is, stocks, businesses, anywhere between 10 to 20%. But 10% is like, wow. And if you're spending anywhere between 15 to 20% more every single day, then you're robbing yourself from the ability to be able to invest in your future, to put your money to work for you, to generate more money, more seeds. Yeah. And this is important. Again, it's like this is your future and you're in control, or you're losing the control if you allow plastic basically to be in control, because it's not just the fact that you're using plastic and you're losing control. Is the charges that every time you use your card, you're paying 1.5%, 2%, 1.5%, 2% every single time, and they accumulate. So imagine in a year how many transactions you had with your plastic, just with one card. What about if you have 2 cards? What about if you have 3 cards, 4 cards, 5 cards? And you're paying for everything every single day with those plastic cards. And every time it's 1.5%, 2%, 1.5%, 2% every day. Now we're talking about annual return of 10% is what investors are working, searching, deploying basically their hard-earned cash to get as a return. And you're probably deploying this on a daily basis, losing this with every single transaction. So is this important to you? Well, only you can decide. I can tell you that if you understand the power of the compound effect and how this affects you, how this affects your purchasing power, how this affects your future, it's colossal. And you are in the game of creating doubles for yourself, not doubles for the bank, not doubles for the financial institutions, not doubles for, other parties, doubles for you. So you're looking how quickly you can double your money from, wherever you are today. How many doubles you can do this year, next year, every single year. So if this interests you, if this topic is of interest to you, shoot me a message and I'll guide you how you can do what most people are wishing that they can do, how you can do it better, and how you can put the control back on your hands so you can start to navigate through inflation, taxation, and all those things that are ripping you off every single day.